The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game.
Oh, what a move to get room. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Pressure coming. Snagged in the middle, it's Quinn. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Fires it incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Spartans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. Caught near the sticks, it's Quinn. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to get it to the marker. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. A strike downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Broncos are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Power football with the run. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll give it to the back. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Tollefson. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
I think in the preseason, snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for you.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receivers. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans have this offense rolling. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Tollefson. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The give to the tailback. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Clemens. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught close to the marker. It's Riley. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Give to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. After getting stuffed, what did they have for an answer here on 3rd and goal from the 2? Trying to run it in. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Splits the uprights, good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Tollefson. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's got some space.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he
unleashes a long one. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Clemens. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. It's a draw. Got room to work. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. First down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And it slips just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Complete to the right. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with fourth. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On fourth and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. The Spartans are marching down the field.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start the second half, defense picking up where it left off.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Leaves it with the back.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The play action fake. Got rid of it just in time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. They'll run the sneak for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Finds the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on fourth. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 11 over Kentucky. just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful. If the guy's not wide open, you've got to throw that football away because not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning it now down close to your goal line and setting his offense up in great field position.
The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to pass. It's Tollefson. Going for 6. Touchdown, Spartans. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bryant. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Rides the back on the option to give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Marco. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Gresham. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Wants to throw it. There's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Never a doubt. They have taken the lead here in the fourth. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Tollefson. Got a man. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Across the 25, he's got room. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the 1st down. That's a big-time play in the 4th quarter by this quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. It's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is.
He's going to throw deep right side. Caught at the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown Broncos. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Pittsburgh proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Panthers team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. It's Quinn. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. 1 possession game, getting late, 1st order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 1st downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few 1st downs, walk out with the W.
The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game